I'm back. Hi. So, I've been trying to think of what this channel is going to be, and um, I, I truthfully, I set up this YouTube channel. I think back in 2022. I was wanting to do something, and so I set up the name and did all that, and I did some little shorts and stuff like that. I didn't really do much. I just, playing, learning how to do stuff, and I never went anywhere because I kind of was like, nobody wants to hear from me, um, and so I didn't do anything with it, and but I've kind of wanted to, but I didn't know what do you do, how do you do this, and I was talking to a friend um, this week, and my friend said to me, well, the only way to get good at it is just to do it. Nobody really knows how to do it until they do it. YouTube's kind of a strange thing. People get on and either they're good at it or they're not, or either they get past that fear or they don't, right? And it is kind of fearful. I'm putting myself out there. And so I thought, okay, that's true. And so I'm thinking of the possibility of maybe doing some cooking. I'm working on being keto, but not full keto. I don't know. I don't understand all of it yet. I'm trying to look at it, but for health reasons, I need to do something. I need to lose some weight. I need to do a lot of things. Today I went to an eye appointment. I only tell you that because my pupils are really big and might look like something else, but my eyes were dilated today, so they're still rather large. Anyways, and it's late. I'm getting ready to go to bed here in a few minutes, but I wanted to get this video out and up. But I wanted to, the thing that's been on my heart today is we're going into the holiday season, and Thanksgiving is coming, and so I wanted to talk to you all about cultivating a heart of thankfulness. And that might come from left field, but in the last couple of years, I've really learned a lot about deciding to be thankful and cultivating that, because there were days in the last couple of years that I don't really feel very thankful for things. I was not feeling good. I was not wanting to, there were just days where I wanted to just check out, and I actually did. I was so sick and tired, I would just sleep, for hours during the day and whatnot. So um, I wasn't real thankful for a lot. I mean, I was thankful, but you get what I'm saying. There's times when we're not really thinking about what we're thankful about because we're going through things, and everybody's going through things. The whole freaking world right now is going through things, you know? And so I went to a grief class. Gosh, it's been probably 5 years ago. And this lady taught this class, and she was really good. She was really good. And she handed out, and I found it the other day, and I wish I had it sitting right here, but I don't know where I put it. She handed out these spiral notebooks that she asked us every day to write down 3 things that we were thankful for, and not to copy or say the same thing in any given day, right? And so to just try to think of different things every day that you're thankful for. And that is a challenge, because after you go through the first couple 3 days, it's like, well, now what am I thankful for? Once you're thankful for your place to live and your family, and then it gets harder. It's then you got to think of, I'm thankful for the car I drive. I'm thankful that I had gas to put in the car, or money to put gas in the car. I'm thankful for the gas that was at the gas station so I could get it to put in the car. You know what I'm saying? So after a while, you're really having to dig for, what am I thankful for? The exercise does a couple of things for you. It helps you to realize that there are a million things to be thankful for. A million. It's everywhere. Just going down that rabbit hole of just gas for the car, that there's a car, thankful for the people who built the car. I mean, there's so many things that we take for granted that we don't even think about. And I was thinking about, so I used to work downtown. It's been a few years, but I used to work downtown. And we were in a loft building, um, on the east side of town. Um, and there was a lot of homeless people in the area that our building was in. And and it was really sad to me. It was sad, you walk past these people every day, and there's camping on the streets, or there's literally tents set up on the sidewalk, and it can be scary at times because some of these people aren't right in the head. They're on drugs, or and it can be literally life threatening at times. People, every once in a while, there's somebody out there just going a little bit crazy and screaming and yelling, and just really different. But one day I was working, and my desk looked over a window that looked outside, and there was working one day, and I looked down, and there's a man who is literally just, and it was cold. I don't remember what month it was, but it was cold. It was where, even getting out of your car to get into the building, you're like, whew, when you get inside. And there's a man laying outside on the sidewalk, no blanket, and he's wearing jeans and a t-shirt. That's it. He didn't have a blanket. He didn't have a pillow. He had nothing, literally nothing. He didn't even have like a cart he was pushing around. He had nothing. And I was sitting there, and I was like, wow, that's really sad. And so on my break, I went downstairs. We had a coffee shop downstairs, and we knew the guy down there. We bought a lot of, muffins and, coffee. I don't drink coffee, but occasionally I'd get a cup of tea there. And so I went in, and I asked Marco, the guy who ran the coffee shop, I want to buy that guy a cup of coffee, that man out there, but I don't know what do. I just give it to him black? What do I do? And he goes, oh, I know what they like in it. And he added the sugar and the cream and all that stuff. And so I'm like, okay, great. And then I got him a muffin, and I went out, and I'm like, it's not much, but would you like this? And he was gracious, and thanked me, and took the coffee and the muffin, and I went back to my desk, and I could see him down there, drinking the coffee and eating the muffin, and made me feel a little good about doing something nice for somebody. I mean, I wasn't making a ton of money, so it wasn't like, but I felt like I could do a little something. That night, I came home, and I found a blanket and some stuff to take with me the next day, and I just put it in the car. But the next day he was gone. I don't know where he went, or anything, and so I didn't get to give it to him. But I really wanted to, because I thought, I can't even imagine being on these streets without even anything to keep warm. And I was just thinking how thankful I am that I have a roof over my head. I have a bed to sleep in. I have blankets on my bed. I have a heater. There's so many things that we can be thankful for. So I want to put it out there for you today to think about 3 things every day for at least the next 10 days. What are 3 things every day that are different from something else that you're thankful for? And write them down. Get a little notebook or a little notepad, and just every day write down 3 things that you're thankful for. You'll find that by doing this, you'll start thinking about things that you never thought about to be thankful for. Like my example of, I'm thankful for having money to put gas in the car. I'm thankful that there's gas at a gas station that I can put in the car. I'm thankful that there's a car and that somebody built the car. I mean, there's so many things that we can be thankful for, and that seems like a silly thing, a silly way to think. But I have a friend who is a missionary, and it was a couple years ago that she was posting on Facebook that they were in the middle of, they were in Hungary, next to the war that had broke out, and they were trying to get gas for the car that they were driving, and then all the gas stations didn't have any fuel. And they finally found a gas station that had fuel, and they were able to get enough fuel to get to where they needed to go. and how thankful they were that they were able to find that. And just makes you think. I mean, there are places in the world where you might have a car, but no way to make it go, right? There are people who have to get the fuel to the station, and people who, I mean, there's all these things that are connected to everything we do and everything we have. And first and foremost is, for me, is the Lord, is the source of everything that we have and do and can have. And can do, sorry, my train sometimes gets lost. They call it chemo brain, when your thought just all of a sudden leaves you, or you know the right words but they won't come out. Anyways, just a side note. So I implore you, as we go into this season of the holidays and of Thanksgiving, to, for the next 10 days, excuse me, for the next 10 days, write down 3 things every day. Not the same 3 things every day, but 3 things every day that you're thankful for. And see how that changes your day. If you start the day with thankfulness, the day can only get better. So, until tomorrow, have a great day. Thanks for listening. If you think of it, subscribe, hit the like button, all that jazz that I don't know anything about yet. Anyways, thank you. Have a great day. Bye. Be blessed.